pretty much only using my Honest Beauty products. Frankly, it's the only way that I can ensure that I'm not gonna have some kind of reaction.
This product, stop lying. This product is trying to use a fake ID to get into the club. No. No, 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 no. Today we are reacting to Jessica Alba's 12-step nighttime skincare routine. I actually don't know who she is. I think that she's an actress. I actually don't know. But I do know that she is the founder and owner of Honest Beauty. I've seen a lot of celebrities push their own products. I have quite the vendetta against celebrity skincare lines, their lack of efficacy, their overhyped marketing claims, etc. But the real question is, what does Jessica use on her face? And is she going to be honest about Honest Beauty? And for those who don't know or are new here, hello! My name is Cassandra Bankson. I'm an expert and I've been in the industry for over 10 years and I've personally struggled with acne for over 15. I'm a medical esthetician, and although I've worked alongside and with both doctors and dermatologists, I am not a physician myself. That being said, I love analyzing, scrutinizing, and learning from other people's skincare routines. So Jessica, be honest with us, because if she's not gonna do it for you, I sure will.
I have found that the wind down to sleep for me is like this ritual, and I'm giving myself these like full-on facials at night just to kind of get myself in the mindset to like just sink into bed.
We are, oh my god, what is this? Less than 20 seconds in, and she has already spoken to my soul. Skincare is self-care. It's not a routine, it's a ritual. You know, you could buy all the flashy handbags, flashy cars, or even the Chanel or MAC compact and use that to show off to the world, but the way you use skincare, it is truly for you. No one can tell what brand of moisturizer or sunscreen you have on your face. And when you spend the time to actually nurture your skin, care for yourself because your skin takes care of you, you're actually doing yourself not only physical skincare, but like a little bit of emotional self-care as well. And I do this every day before bedtime. I mean, if you're not doing your skincare routine before bedtime, get out of here, fix it, and then come back. But I am so happy to hear about this philosophy that she has around skincare. I've never related to a celebrity like this.
Pull my hair back because, you know, I would say that I'm kind of messy when it comes to my skincare.
You know those Neutrogena commercials where they like splash their skin and they look like gallant mermaids who don't have an issue with mold around their bathroom? Yeah, if I did that, I would basically be taking a shower at my sink and there would be mold growing all around the products in my bathroom for the next 5 days.
I like to do like just like a good wipe down of the face, sort of like wiping away the day. Okay. So you'll see.
It was so good, and then it hurt. She's using these disposable or reusable sponges. You can reuse these as long as you're using them on yourself. We use these in clinic, and if you use them on someone else, they're disposable.
So you'll see that I'm pretty much only using my Honest Beauty products. Frankly, it's the only way that I can ensure that I'm not gonna have some kind of reaction.
Did I call it, or did I call it? Celebrities and marketers do this and say this stuff to you. They say that you have to use only the products in their routine, otherwise you're gonna break out or it's gonna mix problematically. To some extent that could be true because the chemistry of cosmetics and layering skincare products can be complex, like what should you use in the morning versus the evening, can you mix them, can you layer them, etc. However, a lot of marketers who push this on you, they're just trying to get your money. This is, to me, coming off as Drunk Elephant 2.0, putting potent actives like retinol in products along with salicylic acid and then yelling at the consumer because they had redness and irritation because they're potent products. I hate it when celebrities do this. If you look at her actual bathroom and any celebrity's actual bathroom, I bet you there is more than one brand in that cabinet. We are consumers, not idiots. Thank you.
Now I'm gonna go in with the gel to milk cleanser.
Oh, rewind, there was a lot right there. We got some Honest Beauty. It's like all Honest Beauty, but we'll see what she says. We've got the new face device, which is excellent. We have some towels, which is awesome. We have a candle, cool. We have some, I don't know, this looks like a silver scorpion looking device. Tell me more.
And what's great about this is it's like this milky cleanser that just kind of like, first it's jelly, but it's so fun because it turns milky when you mix it with water. And it really like breaks down the makeup. Like today I was wearing lashes and a bit more makeup,
lashes and a bit more makeup. It looks like she's still wearing lashes. Like, am I tripping or is that just your face?
The normal days, because I was filming. My son, I take these off in the shower and my son thinks they're spiders. Freaks him out. Like I said, I do like to double cleanse when I'm wearing a sort of like more of a glam face.
I love that she double cleanses, but is the cleanser any good? Looks like it removed her makeup quite well, but like, did she go in with more than one? The Magic Milk Cleanser is actually $14.99, and again, cruelty-free. It's actually a pretty good price for the size that you're getting. With the ingredients, we have caprylic triglyceride, we have water. Both of these are often found in moisturizers. However, we then get into our sucrose laurate, some rose water, and then a couple of other agents that would actually clean the skin. There's some kaolin in there as well, which is what's making it look milky. If you're wearing waterproof mascara, liquid lipstick, you're gonna need a double cleanse, if not more than a double cleanse, to get this off. You can't tell everything from the ingredients lists. This is one that I would want to put in my hands, emulsify, and see how it does. For $14, I would give it a try. It looks halfway decent.
If you got any money to spend on anything, better take care of that face.
Love mom's advice. And it's true that you need to spend money on yourself, your well-being, your hygiene, and your health. However, spending money on skincare does not equate good skincare. So make sure that you're pricing things appropriately, and if you want to spend a bunch of money on something luxury, fine, but you don't need to pay $100 for a cleanser to get a good product. We love mom, we trust mom, but I'm your skincare big sister, here to give you the honest truth and help you out.
I'm gonna use Calm On Foaming Cleanser by Honest Beauty. And you could really just use this. I usually just use this one every single day. And it does break down makeup. But like I said, for those like heavier makeup days, I do like to double cleanse.
Double cleansing is great, but if she double cleansed with the first product twice and now she's going into this, why do we need so many products? Why? I think we're doing some product pushing. I see you, and you look great, but I see you.
This is nice because it's a nice calming. It has like a phyto complex, the Eczema Association, which I don't know if y'all got eczema or suffer from any kind of rashy, dry patches, but I found that it was really hard to find a really great line of skincare that really worked and was active and felt more luxurious than just like a basic line.
I don't know if she has eczema, but I'm happy that she brings this up. For people who have eczema, psoriasis, or sebopsoriasis, it can be really rough to find skin and hair care products that don't irritate the skin, that help with the eczema, but also help treat other issues you might have, such as acne or pigmentation. It is difficult, and things that are certified by the Eczema Society are pretty good. You could also look for things created clinically by dermatologists or in partnership with dermatologists. I don't know about this product, but I do know that Skin Effects, they have a Barrier Plus and an Eczema Plus line, which are fantastic, but they are a little bit more expensive, like $30 to $40. There are some other ones out there, such as these, that I would personally recommend when it comes to brands that have eczema-friendly products and options available. There's also a brand I know that is launching a new eczema product. Can I say this? I'm gonna say this because we're sisters, as in sisters, and we share skincare secrets, but there's a dermatologist who is bringing out some new eczema products to their line. And you know I'm about to get my moisturized little fingers to do some supplement on that ingredients list and actually break it down. But until then, is this any good?
I love these sponges. You can get them anywhere. You can get them, you know, from like Target or Amazon. I got these online from Amazon.
Sponges, excellent. I also love them. However, this Calm On Cream Foaming Cleanser is $17.99, so actually a really decent price. And let's check the ingredients list. So this has water, some sodium cocoglycinate, which is like a sodium salt. We do have cocamidopropyl hydroxysultane, cetyl alcohol. All of these are very slippery, kind of emollient products, so they're going to be very soothing and very creamy on the skin. Propanediol maybe for penetration or for the viscosity of the product, some caprylic triglyceride. Some phospholipids, which I'm happy to see because this would be more of that oily part that's actually helping. We do have hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate, which could act as a humectant, but in a cleanser, I don't know if it's doing much. We also have arginine and amino acid, but again, don't know if it's doing much. Glutamic acid, good. This is actually a really decent product. Again, don't think it's going to remove the thickest of thickest full coverage foundation, mascara, liquid lipstick, but it seems halfway decent. I would want to give this a try and see if it actually does the cleanse the way I would want it to do the cleanse.
My girlfriend taught me all about double masking, and basically it's like in some areas you may want to have that more kind of like antioxidant, that look where your pores look like more refined and tighter, and just like that dope kind of skin vibe, versus really wanting like a detox situation if you feel like you're getting maskne from wearing masks, or if you're just feeling congested. So I do like to double mask.
When she says girlfriend, does she mean girlfriend or girlfriend? And when she says double masking, I want to believe what she's saying, but I feel like she doesn't know what she's talking about. Again, I don't know her, so is this how she always talks? Or like an antioxidant is not a look. Antioxidants, do they really refine pores? That's kind of a stretch. But there are some situations in which multi-masking is helpful. Again, if you have a really oily T-zone, use something that's oil wicking and use something lighter elsewhere. We've seen Liza Koshy and other people do this. I've done this in the past. But are you actually doing this every single night? Or is this a special occasion because we're on Harper's Bazaar? I don't know, but hello. My name's Cassandra Bankson. I'm a critic and a skeptic.
So this is my Detox 3-in-1 mask, and it's nice with this one because it's not over drying. A lot of these charcoal, activated charcoal masks can be quite drying, and I wanted to create one that just doesn't really overly dry your skin. So I'm putting it really on my forehead here, and here where I get my maskne. I go in with this Prime and Perfect. I don't know, just gives that like face, this like glow. It feels like tighter. It kind of tightens up when it dries on your face. And it's packed with antioxidants.
So first off, I feel you on the maskne. That is a very true thing. And for $20, that is not a bad price. Now, does it merit what the ingredients say? Again, love that it's vegan and cruelty free. And actually, initially, this looks really great. We have water, kaolin, and bentonite clay. Kaolin and bentonite clay, you can kind of think of as like gym pants for your face. You know how gym pants, like even if you sweat, they wick away moisture and water, and maybe they feel a little bit heavier, but they like actually get the moisture away from your skin. That's what kaolin and bentonite clay does. It kind of acts as like a sponge or like one of those gym pant fabrics and kind of absorbs all of that excess sebum that's in the skin. It can over dry you if you use 100% like the Aztec Indian healing clay. That's basically what it is. So that can be drying, but they've included some other really good ingredients in here that are actually hydrating, like she said. So we do have glycerin, fantastic. Propanediol, probably not a penetration enhancer here, again, probably for that slip and feel. Caprylic, triglyceride, shea butter, all of these are fantastic for really creating a hydrating formula. We do have volcanic ash, which I would be very concerned about just because, you know, pumice, remember those pumice things that people rub on their feet? Very scratchy. Imagine smashing up volcanic rock and putting it in a product. Now, if you pulverize it and it's truly ash, is it small enough that it doesn't irritate skin? I would argue that if the edges are still jagged, you could still cause micro tears and abrasion in the skin. And unless they are pulverized to the point that they are literally rounded, it would be too much. But in order to figure that out, I'd literally have to go buy it and put it under a microscope. So if you want me to go buy it and put it under a microscope, hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment, and maybe that's something that we can do. But until then, this looks like a halfway decent product. It does have some fragrancing things in here. We do have lavender oil, which could be irritating for some people, but there's nothing in here that I'm actually, you know, super upset about. It's a good price. Yeah. Oh, there's quartz. Which again, quartz could be a little bit irritating. Quartz, another one of these stones that could be jagged or smooth depending on how it is formulated. But overall, this is something that deserves a bit of looking into.
And it smells like a smoothie on your face. So this I actually use also every single morning, not even gonna lie. I'm not really broken out here, but I just like to put that layer.
So she looks amazing. My question is, why are you putting this mask over the other mask? That doesn't make a lot of sense. And then what is in this mask? So this mask is also $20, the Prime and Perfect. I'm really loving the pricing, the fact that these are all cruelty-free. When we look at this one, we have water and glycerin, so this one's actually even more hydrating. We do have that kaolin clay. This one actually has sunflower seed oil, a bit of shea butter, wine. That's what she reminds me of. I was looking at her and I was like, she looks so regal in purple. Like, she's undoubtedly stunning. But I was like, what does she remind me of? She reminds me of a glass of wine. Like, just a, you know, a glass of red wine. I don't even drink alcohol at all, ever. That's what she reminds me of. The wine in here might be the antioxidant claim because wine does have resveratrol, red wine does naturally. We do have strawberry, which could have some antioxidants as well. We have some orange, that could be very irritating, but could have some antioxidants. Raspberry, that's probably, coffee. Coffee, definitely super full of antioxidants. Did you know that caffeine is technically a pesticide? That's right. Caffeine is my favorite pesticide, and it's made naturally by plants, but it works to repel insects, so there you have it. So yes, Honest Beauty and their marketing department would hate this, but we can literally, legally, actually say Honest Beauty has pesticides in their products. And guess what? This one looks great for skin. Yeah, this one looks awesome, and it does have some alcohol, does have some fragrancing ingredients, but again, I don't hate those. I think they actually work well with the product. I'm sure they're used to formulate this properly. I really like this one. I actually like this one better.
So this is the Comfort Zone eye patches. This I actually discovered when I was in Italy. We launched Honest Beauty at Douglas in Italy, and when I was there, we went to a bunch of cities and...
Sounds like a very, very fun launch party. Jealousy? No, not maliciously, but would I have liked to go too? Yes. Just pack me in your suitcase. That way you wouldn't have to pay for a plane ticket. You see, this is my not rich and famous mentality speaking. But I'm glad she's had fun because that does sound like a blast.
My makeup artist discovered this amazing brand. And literally my eyes react to so many things. And these are the only patches that I can use that I haven't had a reaction to. And I wish they were cheaper.
I don't hate eye patches as much as I hate eye creams, and I normally recommend putting eye patches or face masks in the fridge. That way they can cool down a little bit and cause some vasoconstriction. Vaso as in vein or vessel, constriction to tighten, which can help with redness and stuff. Also, if she has such sensitive under eye areas, why is there a chalk ton of fragrance and potentially irritating ingredients in her other products? That's what I'm a little skeptical about. I'm actually really happy that these are not from her brand because I feel like that is authentic. We don't all just use one brand. These are $59 for an eye skin patch. It is expensive. It is cruelty-free. Made in Italy. Ooh, it's made with sustainably sourced ingredients. Sustainably sourced ingredients and like eco-friendly packaging are things that I will pay more for. I believe in putting my money where my morals are, and that to me is worth paying up for. We have glycerin, we have panthenol, which is that vitamin B5. We actually have konjac root powder, and this could actually kind of help to brighten this under eye area. We do have some lactic acid. We do have those peptides that she mentioned, specifically tetrapeptide 7, palmityl tripeptide 1, and hexapeptide 9. Oh, and biotin. This is actually really good. I know it's expensive. You don't need this to have great under eyes. And again, most under eye products are crap, but the fact that this is a cool serum that is actually put into a delivery system. It's got carrageenan as well from seaweed. I don't hate this. And what's interesting is that this formula appears to be fragrance-free, natural, artificial, and even like plant extract fragrance-free, which is interesting. Maybe that's why it doesn't irritate her under eye areas, but it makes me wonder, are the Honest Beauty products causing irritation in her if she has a true fragrance allergy and super sensitive skin? And we've broken down fragrance before. Don't go fragrance fear-mongering. The video's right here, so click this, open it in a new tab right now, and get yourself some popcorn because you're gonna learn a thing or two right here.
When you're a woman of a certain age, you're always looking for a healthier lip. Glossy, so it's like a lip treatment and a gloss in one.
here's my question to people who wear lip glossy type products to bed. I understand using like a balm or something for chapped lips or angular cheilitis or something like that before bed, but lip gloss? Like, don't you just like make out with your pillow or your arm and doesn't it all get rubbed off? Can somebody explain that to me? If you're not on Accutane or if you don't have angular cheilitis, why? That's my only question.
It's nice because it really like hydrates and gives you that plumping effect.
Our tall glass of red wine looks fantastic. If I were a wine drinker, I would love to bring such an item to bed. However, why do you need plump lips before you go to sleep every single night? Why? Most plumping products, the effects wear off between 1 to 3 hours after application. So why?
I used to go to a facialist a lot more. Shani Darden, she is my home girl. I don't really have a regular dermatologist. I probably should. I feel like I really should. I am not afraid to use a skin tightening laser. Bring it. I am not afraid to use an IPL. Good. Bring it.
Good, but why do you not have a derm? Like, that is the foundational keystone thing. An analogy that I've heard before, and the way I like to say this, is that think of your skin as like a car. Your skincare routine morning and evening is kind of like cleaning out the trash from your car, or it's adjusting the mirrors and putting on your seatbelt to make sure that you're staying safe. Seeing a facialist, a basic esthetician, or someone to help work on your skin is kind of like going to the gas station, getting a little bit of a refill, kind of cleaning off the windows, doing a little bit of the maintenance. But seeing a dermatologist is like getting your tires rotated, getting your engine checked out, making sure that everything, the most important components of the vehicle or of your skin are working properly, going to keep you safe. And I hope that you don't go driving 100,000 miles without seeing a mechanic, because you should definitely get your oil changed and your engine checked out every now and again. And like, Jessica, you need a derm. Like, you need a derm. I'm glad that she loves her facialist, but again, you can go through the car wash as many times as you want, but you know, if your engine is falling apart, it's not going to serve you very well in the long run. The water! Stop with the water! She made me touch my face. She made me do it.
I'm going to use the Honestly Bright Eyes because who doesn't need some brightness under their eyes? Yes, please.
I just realized she put on this amazing hydrogel patch that again had this serum that actually had great ingredients. Why would you wash that off? That's what you want to keep on. That's what you want to wear all night, not this eye cream. I have screamed so many times that eye creams are overpriced moisturizers, that if I do it one more time, you're gonna need a glass of red wine. So instead of doing that, I will direct you to this video, which explains quite nicely why you should not waste money on eye creams before you see and understand what is in this video. That's what I have to say about this product.
What's great is it's this nice like water-based formula.
A water-based formula. It's a moisturizer. You're beautiful, you're intelligent. This is nothing against her, but yo, this product, stop lying. This product is trying to use a fake ID to get into the club. No. No, 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 no. You are not an eye cream. You are a moisturizer. Caught you.
It's really light but very hydrating, and it has like pigment, so it sort of counters that like bluish that can happen under the eyes.
Do you know what else has pigment? Makeup. This is literally a tinted moisturizer or a makeup product. If your eye cream has pigment, it's going to look like your eye is brighter. It's not actually brighter, you're masking the problem. And if you want to wear makeup, go ahead, but I wish these companies would label this as, you know, liquid pigmented makeup moisturizer in a tube, because that's what it is. This is a tinted moisturizer for your under eye area. Don't buy into the marketing. And look at this, 21 bucks. Like, it's already more expensive than all of the other products we've looked at, and it's in a fraction of the size of a tube. I see what is happening. And if we're being honest, it makes me angry.
The Organic Beauty Facial Oil. I'm gonna do like a big full dropper of it and put it all over the face. This is great for all skin types. Smells really nice.
I love that she applied it properly. This is so refreshing, but are the ingredients any good? And oils, you know, and water do not mix. So you should technically be putting on your oils after your serums and your real moisturizers. So I hope that she's not going to be using a serum or a moisturizer, because if she does, they're gonna have a hard time penetrating through that layer of oil that was just applied.
I'm gonna go in with the Nurse Jamie. It's called like EYEONIX, and it just sort of like vibrates. I mean, you can hear it, and it just feels really good on the face, especially after a long day. It feels like you're really like massaging. It's like, how do I take the best part of a facial and bring it into my daily routine?
This product is actually not ridiculously overpriced. It's $50, which, you know, isn't the cheapest, but I expected it to be much more. Nurse Jamie is also a fantastic brand. Nurse Jamie herself is an excellent RN and provider. The times that I've gotten to spend with her have been phenomenal. But I think that, you know, she really does excel in the tools. Her products I can find to be a little bit overpriced for me personally, but at least she puts the work and the chemistry and the backing into them. That being said, you know, you don't need this product, but if it feels good, Jessica's enjoying it. If you like it and you got the money for it, then you like it and you have the money for it, and that's that.
But I wouldn't recommend doing it on a dry face. I think you really need to have like product to help sort of move it around without pulling your skin under your eyes.
This is very true. And again, when we look at this oil from Honest Beauty specifically, it is $27.99. The main ingredient is olive oil. Olive oil is high in oleic acid. It can disrupt a skin barrier. I do not recommend this. We do have sunflower seed oil, which is great for the skin. We do have chia, we have apricot, we have some other redeeming things in here, but overall, there's a lot of fragrancing ingredients in here that do nothing except for be fragrancing. Bergamot is one of the worst offenders and my least favorite. It really has nothing that adds to a product other than just straight up fragrance. Lavender as well could have some other benefits, but it's not my favorite. Overall, this is a hard pass. It's a hard and more expensive pass based on everything else in the line. I would not do this. Go to Trader Joe's, get yourself some straight up jojoba oil for $6.99, which mimics what your skin creates naturally. It's 10 times better, and it's what, 4.5 times cheaper, technically.
Next is this like really beautiful, are you kidding? It's called RESURFA. And
it looks fancy. It looks a little overwhelming. I don't know if this is pinching the skin, stimulating the skin. It could be adding to some lymphatic drainage. She's like really going at it here, so I wouldn't want her to damage anything within the skin. I think you should definitely be gentle when it comes to tools like these. Perhaps some muscular and circulatory stimulation, but I mean, it looks like a giant silver scorpion is eating her mandible.
And this little guy right here is like, it's powered by solar. So I did set it outside to get powered up. I don't know if I should have done that. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So there's that. As you can see, I got like these kind of rosy cheeks now. I feel like my forehead's missing and needs a little loving.
I feel like she's going aggressive with this, but again, I'm not actually mad at that, and as long as it's not hurting her, it's not doing any damage in the long run. I'm gonna look into this product because I don't understand it or have any idea what it is. Solar powered, kind of cool. I think it's called RESURFA. I really don't know. I'm very curious. For $340, I am not that curious. I am just confused. I'm confused. I'm glad she enjoys it. It's acrylic, stainless steel, nylon, silicone, rubber, aluminum, and platinum. So, okay, is there something in here that's giving like ionic technology? It says anti-aging. It's a microcurrent machine. If we're using microcurrent that is solar derived, okay, that's actually cool. The only thing is that if this is a microcurrent device, she's not using it properly because she shouldn't be using it over oil. You should be using over a conductor, such as ultrasound gel or something with water in it, because if you put microcurrents over oil, the oil just doesn't conduct the electricity. Knowing that this is microcurrent, I might actually look into it. It looks like she's going pretty quick, especially with microcurrent. I would go slower because you're trying to actually stimulate those muscles with that microcurrent of electricity. But you know what? I enjoy that she's having fun with her skincare routine. She is a pleasure to look at, and you know, she has introduced me to a new product that I am excited to look into.
Next is the Beauty Sleep Serum. And this is nice because literally like I feel like in one night you can see such a difference. So I don't know if you all have like blackheads on your nose or congestion, but really in like 7 days of using this every night, it's a dramatic difference. You know, it's recommended that you could use it once a week after that, or you could use it every day. It's really like whatever is your jam.
This actually sounds like a product that might be made for me. Let's look at the Honest Beauty Resurfacing Serum and see what's in here. $27.99, and it has AHAs. Those are alpha hydroxy acids. They are fantastic. They are exfoliating to the skin, and they will give you a bit of a glow. They can help with blackheads. BHA's salicylic acid is better for blackheads, but overall we have glycolic, we have lactic. Both are fantastic. We do have some aloe in here. We have some glycerin. We have some sugar maple sap, which is interesting. We probably have some humectant or hydration properties with this. Overall, I actually like this. My only complaint is that this is a water-based formula, and she's putting this over an oil. So this probably isn't penetrating the skin or doing the work that it's supposed to, because you have a layer of this oil on the skin now that is kind of acting as a moisturizer or like a seal that is blocking this from being fully absorbed. And again, you're still gonna absorb some of it, but like this should have gone on first. But overall, I actually really like this. I might have to make my way to Target to get myself a bottle.
Next is the Hydrogel. And then I've learned a lot just frankly from being in my office and from chemists and learning from them about formulas and about what does what, and really learning about clean chemistry, because it's a tricky one and there's a lot of greenwashing out there.
This is true, and I'm so happy that she's being honest about this, because Honest Beauty has come under a lot of fire. They have been guilty of greenwashing. They kind of fixed it. There have been class action lawsuits against them. There have been mislabeling issues with the products in some cases. There was mold growing in some products in some cases. Now, they did fix these things, which is very honorable, and I think that they handled them semi-appropriately. But if you'd like us to dig into a video exposing what no one else will tell you about Honest Beauty, let me know, because this brand has some skeletons in the closet, and this clean chemistry, that right there sounds like a little bit of greenwashing, because guess what air is? Chemistry. Guess what water is? Chemistry. So you can't have anything without chemistry. So don't demonize it. I'm picky about this.
So I'm just taking a giant glob of this, and this is the Hydrogel. And I would say that if I was stranded on a desert island and I can only take one product, this would be it. And what's cool is that, as you can see, I'm putting on like the thickest layer ever, and this thick layer, you can leave it. It has this like time release. So it will sort of like melt on your face over time and slowly release.
It looks like she is applying some chalky ass sunscreen to that face. But like she said, maybe there's something in here, time release, that'll kind of melt into the skin. It's looking very, very thick, but I'm glad that it is doing what she expects it to.
All of that moisture goodness.
The question is, what is in it? $20 for a hydrogel cream. It got a Birdie Award. Cool. The ingredients. So this is squalane. This is an oil. We have glycerin, we have apple, we have jojoba esters. This does look like a very, very thick product, but it does have some sodium hyaluronate, some hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate. We have some capryl hydroxamic acid. This actually looks halfway decent. I would like to actually see this. This kind of reminds me of slugging. You know that slugging trend with Vaseline or like an occlusive barrier protectant? That's what this looks like. And I like that she actually puts this on last. This actually looks pretty cool, and I think I might have to buy this.
Something that I do for my skin that isn't skincare is I do like to take omegas. I think that's really important. I take a hyaluronic acid supplement as well, and I drink a lot of water, and I drink electrolyte water. I'm ready to go to bed.
Look at that. It did smooth into her skin. I love that she takes dietary supplements into consideration. I think that is very, very important, especially if you're not getting enough nutrients from your diet naturally. You should be supplementing. There's a huge problem, at least here in America, between the ratio of omega-6s, 3s, and 9s. You want to try to make sure that that's balanced for optimal health. Now, don't stress out over it because that stress isn't going to help you. But I love that she actually brings that up because, you know, people say you have to have good skin to have good makeup, right? Well, you have to feed your body with the right nutrients in order for your body to create good skin. So I'm really happy that she brings this up. I know of Hum Nutrition, I know that there's Care Of, I know that even recently Zitstica launched like supplements, and even Murad has supplements, and even Dr. Perricone MD has supplements. I feel like there's a lot out there, and I've been looking into ones to actually see which ones are worth it because the supplement industry is highly unregulated. Tati's Halo Beauty is another one that I've looked into in the past and I'm kind of revisiting. I do personally take a supplement daily. However, whether or not you need them depends on your genetic makeup, what you actually need. I would say base your need of supplements off of your blood work and blood tests, but go get yourself a couple of panels, then come back and, you know, actually make choices based on your body's needs, not just on, you know, what celebrities do.
So the question now is, do I get a glass of wine as a little nightcap, or do I take a nice cup of tea? Cup of tea, glass of wine, cup of tea, glass of wine.
I personally have a cup of turmeric tea. This one is from Peak. I was not expecting her to say wine. I mean, just look at her though. You know how people say like, oh, he's a tall glass of water. Well, you know what? Ooh, she is a nice glass of wine. I don't know if it's the purple. I don't know if it's the way she stands, the way she speaks. Again, I do not drink alcohol. I have never had alcohol, but she is making me consider. I don't know, she looks like a glass of wine to me. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. Honest Beauty has many of its own problems, but overall I really enjoyed this routine. There were some things that didn't make sense or that need a little bit of help, but overall we found some interesting products, and I now have new products and a new tool to look into. If you want a video discussing the details and the not so honest parts of Honest Beauty, let me know and I'm happy to see what we can do. But make sure that that like button is clicked and the subscribe button with the bell is hit so that when we post it, you don't miss it. If you want to see more skincare reaction videos, there's one right here and there's also one right here. You got options. Always remember to be beautiful both inside and out, and I cannot wait to see you in one of these two next videos. Love you guys.